Well, guys, let's talk about Comrade Mamdani here in this video. Yes, Zoran Mandami, the next mayor or the first general secretary of New York City. Now, Comrade Mamdani, just like these other Democrat communists out there, they want to protect illegal aliens and not their constituents. Now, folks, illegal aliens are not their constituents, folks, but they don't care. They do not care. These Democrats, man, have made it be known that illegal aliens come first. You Americans, we don't care too much about you. Really don't. Now, I find it interesting, guys, also, that when it comes to these illegal aliens, man, for example, when it comes to homelessness, right? For Americans that are actually homeless, Democrats really try not to do too much about that. They really don't. But when it comes to illegal aliens, as soon as the illegals flooded in, guess what? They found money out of everywhere, guys. They immediately found housing. I'm talking about like 5-star hotels for illegal aliens. They didn't do that for Americans on the streets. Oh, no. Remember, they actually also got a whole bunch of debit cards and stuff like that, a whole bunch of government money for illegal aliens. Nothing for poor Americans. Because you've been replaced, poor Americans. You just have. Now, Zoran Mandami, man, I believe he should actually probably be arrested for this video. Because he is telling illegal aliens how to get away from ICE. Yeah. How to avoid ICE detainment. This is crazy, man. This video is crazy. Zoran Mandami, man, I believe New Yorkers, man, they're going to regret this guy. Now, when he met with President Trump, I believe is trying to pump him up a little bit. Oh, I think he's going to do great things in New York City. I don't believe President Trump believes that for 1 second. I really don't. And this is a prime example right here because President Trump is going to be coming in New York City and getting these illegals out of there. No doubt about it. And Mandami is going to try to do everything in his power to actually keep the illegals there. Well, let's go ahead and get into this video, guys. And Zoran Mandami should be arrested for this. Mandami tells illegal aliens how to avoid ICE detainment as New York City operations continue. In the video posted to X, Mandami said he intends to protect the rights of every single New Yorker. Now, I find it interesting, guys, that he says protect the rights of every single New Yorker. But illegal aliens in New York City, they're not New Yorkers. They're illegal aliens. It says here, Mayor-elect Zoran Mandami released a video Sunday advising illegal aliens on how to respond to ICE encounters, prompting criticism as New York City prepares for a likely clash with the Trump administration over immigration. Mandami referenced an ICE operation in Chinatown last weekend, during which protesters blocked officers from leaving a parking garage. It was the second large-scale action in the area in 6 weeks. 9 illegal aliens were arrested during earlier October raids. With those people that were actually blocking ICE, they should all be arrested and all be prosecuted. Every single one of them. But here's the video, guys. This is what he puts out. Comrade Mandami. Know your rights, protect your neighbors. New York is and always will be a city for all immigrants, not illegals. Let's go ahead and play this, guys. Here we go.
Last weekend, ICE attempted to raid Canal Street and detain our immigrant neighbors. As mayor, I'll protect the rights of every single New Yorker, and that includes the more than 3 million immigrants who call this city their home. But we can all stand up to ICE if you know your rights. If you encounter ICE, these are the things that every New Yorker should know. First, ICE cannot enter into private spaces like your home, school, or a private area of your workplace without a judicial warrant signed by a judge. That looks like this. If ICE does not have a judicial warrant signed by a judge, you have the right to say, I do not consent to entry, and the right to keep your door closed. Sometimes ICE will show you paperwork that looks like this and tell you that they have the right to arrest you. That is false. ICE is legally allowed to lie to you, but you have the right to remain silent. If you're being detained, you may always ask, "Am I free to go?" repeatedly until they answer you. You are legally allowed to film ICE, as long as you do not interfere with an arrest. It is important to remain calm during any interaction with ICE or law enforcement. Do not impede their investigation, resist arrest, or run. One last thing. New Yorkers have a constitutional right to protest, and when I'm mayor, we will protect that right. New York will always welcome immigrants, and I will fight each and every day to protect, support, and celebrate our immigrant brothers and sisters.
There you have it, guys. Well, the thing is, these illegal aliens are not immigrants. They're illegal aliens. Immigrants come in the right way. It's just that simple. I believe, man, there's going to be a huge clash with the Trump administration. I'm looking forward, guys, to Comrade Mamdani coming into office on New Year's Day, because then we'll see if he actually can get his way, which I don't think he will. Remember, this man's just a mayor. He's not a governor. He's not the president. The president and the governor actually have way more power. And when it comes to immigration, that is a federal thing. Okay, so there's nothing that Comrade Mandami can actually do. And if he actually keeps up these stunts, man, I believe he needs to be arrested. I would like to see some of these Democrats, man, actually get arrested, because we know these Democrats out there, they're really trying to impede ICE operations. They are. They're not working with the federal government. I mean, these Democrats are harboring fugitives, and they don't really care. They don't really care. And I wish, that some of these everyday Democrat voters actually realize what they're doing. They probably don't know. They probably don't even care. But I believe people actually need to wake up and hold their politicians accountable. But you know what? I guess when it comes to the far left, they're down with everything that Mandami says. I mean, really, guys, New York City, man, has fallen into a left-wing hellhole. The far left, man, has taken over the Democratic Party. So I'm not even really sure what far left even really means anymore, because this seems to be pretty mainstream when it comes to the Democratic Party. It's really sad, guys. It is really, really sad. The Democrats are not the Democrats of the 90s. They're just not. I mean, they're just so radicalized now. They believe in political assassinations. They believe in violence. We saw what the radical left did during the Summer of Blood in 2020. We saw what happened with the Roe versus Wade riots. We saw that. We saw the Charlie Kirk assassination. Another leftist tried to assassinate a Supreme Court justice. The left is out of control. And they keep putting more of these radical leftists into power. Really, guys, Mandami, man, he's really kind of the face now of the Democratic Party. Really is. The establishment Democrats, man, they're losing all their power. They really are. I mean, who is the most popular Democrat right now? Probably Mandami. And remember, he's not even really a Democrat. He's a socialist. These Democratic socialists, communists, what they really are, they know they can't run on the party ticket of the Democrat Socialists of America. They can't do that. So they go to the Democratic Party, and that's how you win elections. Unbelievable, man. Absolutely unbelievable. But to me, guys, this was a treasonous video, man. It really was. Mandami just became a citizen like, 2022, 21, something like that. And now he's going to be running the biggest, largest city in America. I mean, a city that's supposed to be all about capitalism. And this man hates capitalism. Yeah. New York City, you're doomed. You're doomed. This man's going to have single-digit approval ratings, just like Brandon Johnson, another socialist, out there in Chicago. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.